Hey, um, word to the wise. If you're a targeted individual, pay attention to signs, okay? Don't get fooled into black supremacy, white supremacy, okay? Um, there's a racial political war going on right now, and they're using us as pawns. Everybody in between is caught up. Every 3 days, an arm or harm. You guys are bamboozling people out here, bamboozling me. Enough is enough. I don't want to get caught up in you guys' political war. Like, it's not needed. Yeah, I get you guys. You guys, I got a lot of money, a lot of power. Is this a Rothschilds, man? Like, let me know. Yo, I'ma set a. Final migraine coming in here. I'ma set a record straight, okay? My first job in the United States of America was working at Key Food. I was in high school. I was making $190 to $210 every week. Key Food is a Jewish enterprise corporation. You know what I mean? That's a better word. All right, because there's many Key Foods all over Brooklyn. I live in Crown Heights. Crown Heights, by definition, is a Jewish neighborhood. I live in Elkins Park. That's a Jewish neighborhood, and that's just coincidence now. Okay, um, that's just coincidence. I'm living in a Jewish neighborhood and so on. Um, I don't have no Jewish hateful rhetoric. I used the example of Hitler because I was just trying to make an example of somebody really terrible that had the potential of being somebody great if God had touched him before he died. You know what I mean? I don't like it. I was nurtured to hate Hitler. Okay, I think I said it right. I was we because we didn't live with Hitler and stuff. We were just taught to hate him. Yeah, I think that's much better. You know what I mean? Okay, we was nurtured to hate evil and wickedness and despise evil and wickedness. Okay, I'll put it like that. That sounds way more intelligent. All right, now I was in the hospital in Syracuse, and this guy came off to me like he was government asset and so on, man. You know what I mean? And he was talking some really hateful Jewish rhetoric, like I'm supposed to be offended by it and stuff. You know what I mean? Did the psychic send him there because they thought I was a defender of the Jewish culture, something like that? I'm not like Marcus Garvey. Okay, I'm West Indian. Um, I grew up Roman Catholic. When I came to the U.S. in 1996, I was baptized as a. It's actually called spiritual Baptist, but they all share the same. They all eat from the same plate. You know what I mean? Some people call them Shango Baptists if they're extreme. Some people call them spiritual Baptists if they have the European traits, and Shelter Baptist is right in the middle because everything started off from the Shelter Baptist. You know what I mean? And it started off in Grenada. You know what I mean? Then it worked because it had strong ties to African traditions and so on. And as it moved its way into Trinidad and stuff, I think it was a guy called the Boys. And I mean, he was a he was a known figure. He was like a Marcus Garvey, but in Trinidad. And the British, the Europeans hated him, man. They had a plot to get him, and what it did, I was told, I gotta look it up. They imprisoned him in a prison with no doors. You know what I mean? Unless we die for the rest of his life and so on. You know what I mean? This is what it was told. Like they made a cell for him with no doors and no windows. You know what I mean? But I bet you that was probably lie because I got to do my homework on that.